Hey guys, welcome back to Premier Club. This is Roxy Saran, and here you have a bonus video about how to approach a school or a daycare. This is one of my favorite subjects because we have had amazing success at our children's private school. So first of all, we want to be prepared, right? Absolutely be prepared. Know your facts about On Guard. That's definitely what we want to get in the school, right? Is a diffuser with On Guard. And so you can go to pubmed.gov and pull your research on Guard and any little studies or photos that you might have. I've seen some floating around with the hand sanitizer, petri dishes. Any of that would be very effective and powerful. So be prepared. Get an appointment with the head of the school or the decision maker for the school or your daycare that you're working with. Now, this always, of course, as with anything in network marketing, it works best if you have a relationship with somebody already in authority at that school. If you don't, a referral would be great, right? Get a referral or a friend to be able to introduce you to the decision maker. Now, I'm not saying you can't have success by cold calling, but that's going to take more time, of course, as you build relationship and rapport. Just showing up on their doorstep and saying, hey, I've got something that would help your school, and try to get an appointment that way. But that's going to take a little bit longer time to get in the door. And so always work with what you have first, your relationships with key decision makers in a school or daycare. Go that route first. And so after you have your appointment with the head of the school, we did one with the head of the school as well as the nurse at our children's school. And I brought in one of my top leaders on our team so that there would be two of us going into that appointment where we would be able to bounce ideas off of each other and also answer questions. Sometimes when you're in an intimidating meeting like that, we lose our brains. And so being able to have a third, really basically like a third voice there, a third party kind of edifying and encouraging along the way was very helpful. So that's a great tip. And so we went in with the pedal diffuser and a ball of On Guard and explained a little bit about the research that's been done on Guard and how it would be effective and powerful for cleansing surfaces and boosting immune system, purifying the air, and also just providing a calm environment, and it smells the same everywhere you go in the school, so branding a little bit. And so you want to find out a little bit about them and what their pain button is, and make sure that you're aware of that going into your meeting. And so what we would encourage you to do is do like a 3-classroom beta study where you offer 3 pedal diffusers and 3 bottles of On Guard for these 3 classrooms for 3 months. And then you would follow up with them, make sure they're using it morning and afternoon for 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon, and then go from there and have someone at their school start keeping track of absences in each of those 3 classrooms versus the other classrooms in the school. And you're going to start to see a huge shift of people with pink eye or strep throat or tummy bugs or absences and all that fun stuff. So as they see that over time, that's when the magic happens. So you want to be checking in on them monthly, make sure they're using the diffusers, make sure they have any questions. And then at the end of the 3 months beta study, usually you won't even make it that far. They will be calling you, hey, we're seeing huge results. We need to roll this out to all of our classrooms. And that's really where that's the beauty of it. So that is the approach that we did with our children's school. I guess it's been 4 years ago, and 4 or 5 years ago. And it was the fall of 2013. And we went into the head of school and the nurse, showed them the On Guard research, showed them the pedal diffuser, and I said, hey, no cost to you guys. We would like to run a beta study in our 3 kids' classrooms. We just want to keep them healthy, right? And they had no objections to that. They did not ask for permission from anybody in the school, the teachers or the parents or anything. They just did it and said, we will deal with that later if anything comes out of it. And you know what? Over time, parents came to us saying, wow, I heard you're the oil lady. I have you to thank that my child hasn't been sick almost at all in the last year or 2 or 3, whatever. We've been hearing results. And what a great opportunity to be able to say, great, now I would love to schedule an appointment with you to go over your health goals and a little bit about the company. And it opens up some opportunities for you to be able to impact more families that way over time. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I can't wait to hear about how you guys start having amazing successes with schools and daycares. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.